Thanks, Linda. And hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. So I'm talking about catmint, and this is the one that I'm showing you here. There's more than one of the nepeta, is Nepeta fescenii. This is a close cousin to catnip, but it's not the same thing. This one is not as appealing to cats. And it's a perennial. It comes back every year. It's easy to care for, and it can thrive in full sun or part shade. Especially on the shade, I would say if you have some shade that keeps the hottest afternoon sun off of your plants, that would be the kind of shade we're talking about. It likes dry to medium, well-drained soils, and it's good for rock gardens, containers. And I just saw it actually yesterday in my neighborhood. We have these little gardens along the medians in the main road, and there's some beautiful nepeta blooming right there. So it's actually a really nice thing that can tolerate some pretty hot conditions. And I wasn't sure if it would be able to tolerate clay soils or not. I couldn't tell from the research, but it's growing well in my neighborhood, and that's definitely clay. So you don't have to worry about that. The main thing is it doesn't want to be wet. So if you've got some nice dry soil, some good sun, you should be in good shape. The other nice thing about it is that it is deer resistant, which I'll get to in just a second. So will usually grow 1 to 2 feet tall, and it will spread about 1.5 to 3 feet, depending on the variety that you get. It can bloom a long time, all the way from May to September. It is deer resistant, and I can certainly attest to that because we have deer all up and down our neighborhood, and so far they're not eating those, which they'll eat everything else. The hostas, the tulips, everything else is already chewed on, but this is still there. So it's a real plus for our area. This particular cultivar is non-aggressive. That's one of the reasons that it was bred, because sometimes things in this family can be aggressive, but this one is not. This particular cultivar is sterile. The seeds actually won't produce any more plants. So you don't have to worry about this one going all over the place if it's in your garden. It is not a native. It is actually native to Turkey, I think originally, in parts of the Middle East. One of the nice parts about nepeta, not only is it really a nice, beautiful purple flower that kind of grows in some harsh conditions, it also attracts a lot of beneficial insects. It attracts bees, butterflies, hummingbirds. They are all attracted to the nectar. So it's a really nice thing if you're trying to have more of a pollinator-friendly garden. This is a good option for you. And if you want to know more about nepeta, you can check out my reference. It's the Cornell University Growing Guide. And it has all kinds of fun things about plants and great pictures, so I encourage you to check it out.